Morning YouTubers, welcome back to Allotment Diggers. Well, in this episode I'm going to show you me doing my gherkins. However, before we do all that, I was talking to a friend of mine the other day. He tried to grow the tomatoes the way I did last year, a slice of tomato. He'd come over and says, that method that you've done, Mark, doesn't work. I says, really? He says, why? What? Says, did you do did you do everything I told you to do? He says, oh yeah, letter for letter. I says, so you use clover compost? He says, yeah. He says, you filled them to about 20 milli from the top of the pots? He says, yeah. I said, you went to Asda, you bought the 79 pence packs of tomatoes? He says, yeah. He says, you put a 10 milli slice of tomato on the top? He said, yeah, I did that. I said, you sprinkled some compost over the top of that? I said, yeah, I did all that. I said, you watered them, you sprayed them? He says, yeah. He said, you put them in the propagator? He says, yeah. I said, well, that's very unusual not to germinate. He said, you didn't do anything else, did you? I said, oh yeah. I said, I watered them every single day. No! You drowned the buggers. I said, no, you only want to water them once, and if the compost gets dry, water them once more. So the minimum, the maximum you want to do is water them twice before they germinate. Oh, I watered them every day. Anyway, now I'm going to show you the way I do my gherkins, and there's a few tips in here. I will tell you that these seeds are coated in if they're called ferrum, I think the ferrum. It's a fungicide, so be very careful. Wash your hands after you've been playing with these seeds, because it's quite poisonous. It doesn't affect the fruit or out like that, but anyway, I'm going to show you the way I sow my seeds, and it's an awesome way, and it does work. I'll be showing you how good it works. Hi guys, so what we're going to do today, we're going to do these gherkins, and I've never tried these before, but my missus loves them. Now these are some of these seeds Pam sent me, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some of this into the pot and just gently press it down, not putting much weight to it. And yeah, once I've done that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to water the top of this. I've got my big spray today. I'm not faffing about with them little ones. They're all right when you're doing one or two things, but when you're doing a lot of seed sowing, this is what you need. So I'm just giving this a good soak. I want to get at least 2 inches of penetration of this water into the pot. I think that should about do it. Right, here's another thing I need to do. Get some compost in here. Right, so we've got to open these packs now. This is the fun part. You don't get many seeds for £2, and that's how much these seeds cost, guys. They're not cheap. So here we go. We're going to tear this off now, this strip. We're going to sow all these, because I'm going to give a few people some of these gherkins. Oh, this is different. This is really, I've never seen these before. Yeah, look at them. Blue seeds, guys. They must be coated with some sort of fungicide or something like that on them. But yeah, the true to what they say, there's 8 seeds, so what we're going to do, we're going to put them all in. Oh, there's the first. I wonder why that's it. Why that is. Probably what I've just said. Oh, hang on. Take it off my finger mark. Put one there and one there. So They're the seeds, 8 seeds guys, and the blue of all colours. Right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to give them a dusting of compost. This is clover compost, by the way. We're using tap water. Just gently press that down, not too hard. Don't have to go crazy. There we go, just gently tapping it down. And we're going to give them another drink of water. A good soaking. We won't be watering them again until we start to see them germinate, which won't be that long. Right, so what I need now is another one of these. These are my plastic bags, guys, what I'm going to be putting these seeds in. So I'm just going to move that off there a minute. I'm just going to cover that because I know what's going to happen. It's going to stick to the pot. Nice compost that. That's that clover, by the way. So in it goes into the bag. Once we get it in, there we go. Now then, I'm going to spray in the bag. There is a label somewhere. What have I done with that blooming label? Just had it a minute ago. So what we're going to do, we're going to leave that in there because we've used it. You know, we don't need it, and we just put the gherkin in there. We know the gherkins, and then it's just a matter of sealing the bag up, guys. There you go, simple as that. So as you saw there, we sowed them, sprinkled them, watered them, and put them in that plastic bag, sprayed the bag with water, and give them a good drink of water to start off with, sealed the bag, thrown them in the grow house in the greenhouse. 10 days later, well, let's now forward 10 days and we're going to see how well they've done, and you're going to see me, if there's any there, we're going to be putting them on. So here's a video, guys. I'm going to roll it right now. Guys, we're using some of this clover. I know I'm not wearing my gloves. I said I was going to wear some gloves, but this has been sieved, so there's no glass in this. So anyway, I've just got myself eight little pots done there with some of this clover multi-purpose. This is the green bagged compost. Anyway, what we're going to do today, let me just move these out of the way. I'm going to put this back here so we can see what we're doing. Sorry about knocking the camera. And what we're going to show you are these gherkins, these Irwin's gherkins, which we sold a few weeks, but about a week and a half ago, I think it was now. 10 days, that's it, 10 days. Now if I can get them out without damaging them, I will do. There we go. Now then, it says on the pack 8 seeds. Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seeds, guys. And what we do, we put them in these plastic bags, seal the top. These are the, we make sure there's air in them. You obviously keep an eye on them. If you watch the air just start to drain out of them, then open the bag, let a bit more air in. Well, the only problem I can see with this is it's slightly gone green. Now we've not watered these. I mean, look, they're bone dry, guys. What's happened is the water which has been in the bag, obviously it goes to the top and then it drops onto them. So the only thing what's kept that bag, this pot moist, is the actual condensation hitting the top and going back on the plant. So you can't really knock it, can you? I've got eight seeds have shown. In fact, this is probably not the best idea to put this in here because I need to split the pot. So we're going to take this back out. and we're going to do this one again. So there you go. These are the gherkins, gherkin partner. Now then, and God, do you see that gherkin partner? Right. So what I need to do, I've got to get them out of here, and I've got to get them into these pots here. So what I do need, and I can't see it. There we go. Me dibber. Got to be careful how I plant these. How I take them out as well. So very careful. Just going to squeeze the. Oh, there we go. Right. So don't want to cause any sort of damage to them. That's a nice look at that there. Ooh. Make the hole big enough for it. And I'm going to plant them the same depth as we took them out. Give me another pot here. There we go. Finger in it. These are the ones with the they've got the fungicide on them, so you've got to be very careful when you're messing about with these. Wash your hands afterwards. Right, put that to one side. Crack on. You can see the blue. That's the blue seed. That's and the plants obviously have come from that. So it's make an hole. Break a nice piece off. Try and get as much as a root as you possibly can. It's not rocket science, is it really? But for the purpose of showing you what I'm doing, this is how I actually. Oh, you little darling! Oh, all the soil come off that one. Right, give me another one. Like I say, I've got 8 of them to do, which is what it says on the pack. So yeah, you know, these Irwin seeds are pretty good seeds. Well, the girls like these, the Gherkins, and the missus likes them. I can't stand them. I sooner eat my own fingers than eat these things. But if my 2 girls and my missus likes them, I'll grow them for them. There you go. So individually potting them on. Take some of this compost from around it. There we go. Perfect. In the pot you go. I don't know, in there. Back in that pot. It's not been sieved properly. I don't like to put anything in, even though I was sieved to start off with. Right then. So what we need to do, nice tray for them. Please tell me the tray is big enough. I'm sure it is. Yeah, there you go. So now, where's that label gone? Gherkin. That was with the big paintbrush pen. Gherkin partner. That's what they're called. So we're just going to leave that in there. Might as well leave that one in there as well. So what I do need to do is give them a drink of water. Don't go too crazy with them. This is the first drink of water, guys, they've had since they actually sold them, okay? And what I'll do is, as they get bigger, I'll keep an eye on them. I don't want them to dampen off as well, so you know, you've got to be very careful. This is the first time and only time I'm going to be watering them from the top. I will be putting them in some trays, in a different tray, and watering them from the bottom. Let the water soak up the soil column and it'll draw the roots down as well to make them even healthier. So the only thing I've got to do now is find out where to put the bloody lid. Where have you put that lid? Come on, Mark. The greenhouse is only 8 by 8, and there it is. I can't find the lid. So, as I always do, bit of water inside the lid, and that is that. Nice airtight. It's a proper fitting lid to the tray. There you go, guys. Gherkins 101. That's how to grow your gherkins from seed in 10 days to the first stage potting. Nothing easier than that. And like I said, the only downside to these gherkins is I cannot stand them, but the girls love them. So there you go. And I love the girls, and the girls love me, and they'll love me even more when they bring home the gherkins. So with that, I'm out of here. So we put 8 gherkins into that pot, and we got 8 germinated, 100%. Okay, so you see me pricking them out. We put them into clover compost very carefully. Now they're in a propagator. We give them a good water, a light spraying on the top. That's basically to fix the soil so it's not going to blow all over. When you take the lid off, it goes everywhere. However, what we will be doing is watering these from the bottom. The one thing you don't want to do is water from the top around the stem. Otherwise, what will happen is you get a dampening off. That's where the stem rots, and it just falls over and falls off basically. You don't want that to happen. Water from the bottom. So I won't be touching them now. I've just given them a quick drink of water, and you did see me spraying it from the top, but that's the only time that they're going to get sprayed from the top, and they're going to stay in that propagator until I'm not going to water them until they get to the top of the propagator lid. Take the lid off, and then we water them from below. And I guarantee you, it works every time. If it does start to dry out, which it shouldn't, if you've got the right fitting lid, it shouldn't dry out. What happens is when you spray the inside of the lid, the water what's in there will evaporate, hit the top of the propagator lid, and then drop back down onto the plant. So there's no need to water them. But if you keep taking the lid off, that the steam and everything, the moisture will slowly dissipate. So you've got to be careful that you don't play about with them too much. Just keep an eye on them. If they look dry, give them a light spray, and you can't go wrong. Once they get about 7 to 8 true leaves, what you do is you pinch the top the plant off, and what that'll do is encourage it to bush out, and it's a really good yielding plant. Is this particular gherkin? So you only need a couple of them. So that's all I'm going to use, is a couple. The rest I give away. But be very careful when you're watering the pumpkins, the marrows, the cucumbers, the gourds, the melons, all that sort of family. Do not like direct water onto the stem. If you do that, you're going to get rotting off. So there you go, folks. A few tips for you, and the proof of the pudding, as you just saw there, is in the eating. And I've got a lot of videos like this to be showing you from start sowing to potting on. So watch out for a few. There'll be a few coming up, but there's the first of many. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you take something from it. But for God's sake, don't water your seedlings, your seeds, before they're up more than once, twice if it looks like it's drying out. Never every day. It doesn't work that way. You just rot the seedlings where they are. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for leaving your comments and subscribing and hitting the like button. See you all in the next one, guys. Goodbye for now. Leave your comments below. Oh God, I thought I had my glasses on then. Go and put them back in my pocket. Bloody hell, that'd been a waste of time doing that video, wouldn't it, if you see me with my glasses on? Yeah, my glasses, guys, don't they look good? See you in the next one. Bye bye for now.